Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to episode 9 of Prison Architect. I've decided to build another one of these, I guess, cell blocks. I want to separate some of the prisoners. We are getting a fair bit of fighting, so I'm thinking I actually want to set up one of these to be a higher security than the other. Now, these workmen are really silly. There's this wall that's missing here. And as much as I've asked them to build it, they just constantly are forgetting. I think he's finally built it. The workmen were coming up and getting stuck on the door even though they could walk straight past it. It's starting to get a bit comical watching them walk into the door and this poor guard having to go backwards and forwards, opening it up. I have scheduled a automatic... It's interesting. This guy needs to be searched by a guard, or is it the item? It's the item. Apparently we got to search the small pipe. Weird. So yeah, I've asked for them to put a door thing on. Still needs to be searched, fellas. There's 2 small pipes left in it. Guard searching it. I don't know. Don't know why that happened. But yeah, we're starting to have a fair few fights. So we got some different levels of nastiness of people here. We got some regular, and then some higher, and then whatever they are. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Prisoners. We got some high risk stuff, and then we got normal and low. So these poor low guys are getting stuck in with the high risk stuff. This high risk guys. So what I'm thinking is that, oops, what's going on there? What I'm thinking is I'll turn these dormitory ones into low risk prisoner areas instead of having the mix. That way, you know, more guys in a cell, not so much, not so bad. And then we'll put the higher risk guys in these 2 areas. So we've got a little bit of a pipe there to do. So I've got a replica. Why do I have an extra door there? Must have been one of the leftovers from where I got a bit excited with dragging the tool across. So yeah, we've got a whole other cell block here. I'm going to flesh this one out similar to this. I think we can use the... Isn't there a copying tool? Clone, there it is. How big can we clone? So if I clone... Let's say... How do I clone? Right mouse button and drag an area. Okay, cool. So if I do this, and then come down here and go yoink. Should be able to. I could probably could have cloned more in one hit. But each of these cells has costed you 500 clams. I could squeeze another one in here and then just have, you know, let's just do it anyway. I'll have that extra bit of wall. So maybe, nah, that'll do. And then I guess we can clone the other side and do the same thing. So literally 2 full cell blocks worth of extra space. And it didn't take up much of the area, I guess. Let's clone. Let's see how much I can clone. It's probably not too bad. So we go 1 in. I do that. And perhaps I can do it again. And then we'll just reclone from, say, here. Like that. That's that out of the way. So they'll get to building there. How do we do the... do minimum security? See, that turns the whole cell block into minimum. I want to change this one to medium and this one to max. I'm going to have to break this up a little bit to turn it into a cell block. I think I'm probably going to have to put a wall in here. And that should fix that problem. So let's have a look at that. Let's look at... It's a pain actually, because... Something else I wanted to do in this episode is I built a room up here. I'm going to make a kennel. For a kennel we need some dog crates. So the room needed to be 5 by 5. We've got walls all around it. Let's just quickly make... Kennel. Dog crate. Where are you, dog crate? Dog. There it is. I don't know which way around is which. We'll just get 5 for the moment. And that will enable us to get 5 dogs. Got another 3 grand. Someone's getting out. They must have just left. Another reform session going on. Must be in here. Somewhere, perhaps. Unless it's We've got one guy. Got a classroom session happening. Foundation education. We're still struggling on the... We've had 5 prisoners pass the foundation education course, so it's cool. These guys are making license plates. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff that still needs to happen down here. We can probably hook this door control up. Had a fight. Let's see, door control, connect. There we go. Cool. It's all automatic now, we don't have to worry about it. Dude, you can actually walk around. What else do we need to do here? We need to hook up our pipes for the showers. Like so. And maybe if I just do a it's not ideal. I'm going to move this door here. You know what? Take that out. What am I doing? Door there. Materials, what are we doing? Brick wall, we're gonna go brick wall there. We're gonna need a large jar door. Put him there. And this, you see, is a bit redundant now, so we may as well remove this. Object, what are we doing? Utilities, let's put a door servo on. Door servo on here. Come on, get the door servo installed. Hurry up. Get in here. Door servo. And hopefully we should then be able to change deployment. We can. I know I can't make this minimum security only. Because prisoners have to come through. Darn. I'll see if I could just make this room. Alright, we may need to work another way of doing this. Let me know in the comments if you know a way I can do it, because I'm a little bit stumped. Obviously, this isn't ideal having everyone come through the middle of here, but I would like to make these so they're only minimum security. Unless we build another block that is just minimum security. Similar deal. We can build a bunch of these dormitory type style ones and have it just be low security. Bit of a hold up here, I think. Oh, door thing's in. Connect it up. There we go. We got drains, we've got all sorts of stuff coming in for this area. Got showers without water. Cells with half done walls. I think we're doing pretty well here. Let's just check, see whether we can. Can we have another grant? Raise your capacity to 100. We've got 128 capacity. Let's get 30 grand straight away. And this one is up to 200. We're not there yet. We can probably do tool cleanup, maybe. Oh, that's easy. We can do this and then just do a shakedown. And go. 452 places can be searched. I don't know if we can, if this will work, but remove the supply of stolen weapons. Anyway, found a few weapons. Oh, all out in the deliveries. Lots of stuff found in the deliveries. Here we go. What's going on with that? Stuff getting smuggled in. Okay, so we got kennels. We can should be able to hire dog handler. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure how many. I already have, I think, 1 dog patrol, and it probably wouldn't hurt to get another one out here. So let's do that. Let's go. I don't need that one on there. Okay, so we'll just have a dog patrolling this area. It probably wouldn't hurt to have a dog patrolling around the back here. Just sniffing for people trying to escape. So let's do it. It's a little bit hard in this view to do it. Right on the wall there, I think. It's really hard in this view to do it. Okay. There's a bit of a storm happening here where I am at the moment. I think it's going to be coming in shortly, so I may need to cut for a little bit. We'll see how we go. If you heard that. bit of thunder. So what might be wise, I'm going to put a cut in here. I'll be back in just a tick. I'm going to go check out, see whether the storm's going to be violent or not. Back in a tick. Alright, well that was fun. So the storm managed to reboot my computer, which corrupted the save. So I've started rebuilding what I had done in the previous episode, or the previous portion of this video. Wow, all the volumes now are out of whack too. Don't know why things have all gone. It's all gone a bit pear-shaped. Hopefully that's not too quiet. All right. Might be a little too quiet. We'll just turn that back up a little bit. So yeah, it's a pretty hefty storm that came through. But annoyingly, as I said, it computer loaded back up, loaded the game back in, then for some reason it rebooted again and corrupted the save game. So I was managed to pull it back from when I'd started recording the previous section. So I've now rebuilt this. Just got to fix up. There's a couple of walls missing here, so hopefully they'll come in and do that pretty shortly. And I'm building this in the middle. I'm thinking, I was considering making another canteen, because this one's probably going to be a bit full considering what's going on here. So I'm thinking perhaps making a kitchen and then a canteen, and I don't know, trying to work out what's the best way of doing it. It's either that or extend this out, and it's getting, you know, we don't have enough. It's not big enough, it really isn't big enough. We can convert this over. The original plan was to make this into here, and take these cells out maybe and put a bigger canteen in, but yeah, work in progress. Trying to work out what's best. I always miss bits and pieces here and there. So I mean, I could do the shared cell. Where was it? Let's look. Shared cell holds 4, so the dormitory is the one we've got going on there, and I guess I could probably 1, 2, probably get 4 in here. If I move this door and just put a corridor. Perhaps we could rearrange some stuff here and maybe expand the kitchen and just put a second canteen, or I don't know. Let's first start by changing this back into a wall. Sorry about that. Need to put another door servo in. Like that. Come on, people. Why'd you slow down again? Cool. I'm gonna need some power in here. So one of the other things I did in between episodes, you see this power connector here. I put in a second power system because we were starting to get pretty full over here, and it only has 3 capacitors on it. We could do with some more. I put in the second power room here, so we have two loops, I guess, of power. So this one you can see feeds down around here and to this cell block. And this one here is the previous one. If you connect them together, it will short it out. So we don't want to do that. I'm gonna run this power up the middle here. And I can't dismantle this without dismantling the pipe, so I just kind of left it as it is. But let's just, while we're in utility mode, let's grab some more capacitors. A couple more capacitors. These are weird looking capacitors. They're different. It's like they're sideways, perhaps. That's right. It doesn't really matter which way they're facing. So let's consider what to do here. We've got all these people trying to have a shower. A small canteen. So it's whether I move solitary and extend the wall here and put some more canteen tables in. And perhaps we could put solitary somewhere else, maybe even in this courtyard. Oop. Busted pal. Sounds like someone getting tased. What'd you find? What is Jones carrying? Nothing. Must have handed it off to someone. Oop, someone's found some phones. So, yeah, so obviously the stuff that I had selected, the grants and that had now been reset. So I did select the cell block C one, and I was just looking here, and I've probably got this one. I just need to assign 2 armed guards and 2 dog handlers to patrols. And I thought that I had... we got the armed guards. I've only got 1 assigned. So we could probably... I don't know. Maybe we just put a second one on the same thing, or we can put one up here. Let's have a look. So are you on the same trip? Yes, excellent. So dog patrols. We've got 1 set up, and I think I was starting to set up a second one before it all died on me. So let's just set up a new route, and I want to run it around the walls. I was 1 out before, but I want to run it around the walls to try and pick up anyone who's trying to get out. So we've got two areas. Let's do 3, and then we need to buy 3 dog handlers. 1, 2, 3. There goes the 15 grand grant. So we now have that. Gonna hire another armed guard too. So the other thing I did was we had someone try and get out, so I've put a guard tower out here and another one there, just to sort of... Why is there a wall here? Oh, someone died. Max Tommy Pear apparently just got killed. No, it was Richard Blake. So again, this is why I want to try and separate the areas, so that low and high, or medium and max, and perhaps this one could be minimum. So we might just do that, but then I can't come through. That's why I've got to fix it. I need to fix it. So yeah, we either turn this into another dormitory, but then they're all still coming out through the same path, and they can all still kill each other, and we still have the 1 yard. So perhaps we could make another yard somewhere for high and medium, and we can make canteen for high and medium. So let's do it. Let's put another wall in across here, and then give it we got canteen. I don't know if it needs to be that big. We got kitchen. Huge big canteen. Let's have a look here. There we go. I was going to say none of my kitchen stuff's showing up. Cooker. Can't tell which way around this is. The sinks. And we'll go serving tables. We need to put a door. Just a door. No, 2 doors. We'll need to get power and water back here as well. And then just a whole bunch of tables. Let's see the best way of doing this. I probably need to get one more, don't I? So that way we can have table, bench, bench, and then a row in between. Gap, row, table. Like that. We can get a few in there. And I wonder if we can do... We can do shared, that's fine. Wish you could do like max and medium or no. You know, you could do like that, but not possible. Making a massive canteen, we may end up ripping this canteen out. So we get a few people in here. Guys, don't come in here for food yet. Okay, and then we need water. Oh look, we'll just do that for now, I guess. There are split up. Let's look at putting a bunch more tables in. And some more benches. None of those guys got to eat this time. There we go. So we've got some of our kitchen staff here. We need to install sprinklers. Might need to hire a couple more cooks. And also, logistics. We'll assign our workers. Guys hooking power up. Yep, we got power. Just waiting for the last bit of water. Excellent. So now we've got a new canteen. These guys will be able to perhaps stay in this area. Probably need to do some more metal detectors. Perhaps we'll... Let's do this. Let's go... Where are they? There and there, and there and there. I think I had them there when I was doing the previous portion of recording. So, yep, kitchen's working. We've got 2 doors here, just for giggles. So that should be good. Tables. I don't know whether to give them a back door out here so they can get around, but looks like all these cells are ready. We now have 139 capacity. In the morning we're going to get another 7 prisoners. But I do need to work out a way of making it so that we have an area that is just lower security. I don't really like these guys all mixing, so perhaps we actually wall off here and make this area low minimum security. Let's try that. Let's dismantle these 2. Get a large door in here. We'll need these removed first. One, 2. Put the door in. We can get a servo in here. Now are these all hooked up? Connected, yep. We need to hook that one up. And we will need to hook this one up once it's installed. Come on. Choppy choppy. It's one very busy door control system. Are you going to install it? Yes it is. Come on. Connect it up, my friend. There we go. Connecting. Awesome. like that, and then we should be able to go logistics, no, deployment, minimum security only, like that, and that will mean that some of these higher priority guys are about to get moved. Here we go, they'll probably get moved out to the holding cell for now because this is only minimum. So I'm hoping we can move some of the minimum guys from here and over to here. That would be nice. Now these guys are moving. Excellent. We've got all the lower security out. Awesome. So we now have the capacity for 30 minimum, 34 medium, and 35 maximum. And shared of 40, so we can have 40 people mixed, which is probably the holding cell as well as this area. So these are 8 per thing, 8, 16, 24, 32, yep, 40. There's our shared, and then we've got the max and medium, and a new canteen. So deployment, probably need to assign someone in here. Probably wouldn't hurt to assign someone in there. Let's chuck one in there too. And I did put one in visitation. Awesome. Excellent. Alright, I think we're going to leave it at this point now. We probably just gone over time. Things are looking pretty good, and I do apologise for the slight backtrack with the corruption of the save game, but hopefully we are all back up and working well. Got our low security guys all sorted and separated out by themselves. I mean, obviously we're still going to get all this stuff that they've been getting found with. We're still going to get the odd fight. We're going to need to build a new yard. Maybe I can build a yard out here, put a perimeter fence around the outside. Perimeter fence is pretty expensive, but we do have $135,000. Apparently we got 42 prisoners with complaints. I'm guessing people aren't getting fed, maybe? Look at the feed all prisoners bit at the bottom there. So I've got a bit of work to do, got a lot of stuff. We've got 2 people in solitary, so people are exhausted. Oh, someone's just gotten out. Obviously past parole. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments in the section below, and when we come back next time, I'll have this new yard area done, and we'll see what's next. Thanks a lot. Catch you later.